Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey, and we're going to do a quick flip through the new Luminous Light Goddess Provisions box, which is absolutely heavenly. We have a beautiful brass sun catcher right here with the crystals attached. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I love sun catchers so much, and the reflection of the light off it is so beautiful. This is one of my favorite things in here. I thought it was so beautiful. The Snowy Owl tea. It's a mystical color changing tea to help energize your day. It's got gunpowder green tea, lemongrass, butterfly, pea flower, organic and natural, violet flavor. Gorgeous. Over here we have a really fun luminous light keychain. These are some of my favorite things that come in the boxes too. They're beautiful hair and skin oils. Absolutely amazing. Helps keep your auric space clear. Moisturizing oil infused with clear quartz and rose quartz, as well as amethyst, which I love. This just knocked my socks off. Your intuition led you here book. Daily rituals for empowerment, inner knowing, and magic. Great little tome. And this rock, it's funny, I used to think this was called peacock ore, but I guess it's in the family. It's raw chalcopyrite, and it helps channel happiness and light, very similar to the properties in citrines. So let me make sure we got everything. Oh, we also have the Lunar Light Sun Catcher stickers. How fun. I just love this mixture of everything. So super cool, super high value. So you guys, thanks again, Goddess Provisions, for all these beautiful, wonderful things that you include in your boxes. So enjoy the video. Hello everybody and welcome back. I hope you like the little goddess box flip through. Their products are always so mind-blowingly beautiful, and I just love anything that has a beautiful mixture of all kinds of esoteric and healing and holistic goodies involved in that. So thanks, Goddess. So today, you guys, and what you're meant to hear, we have Messenger of Water, we have Ace of Water, and we have Fool. Beautiful, beautiful blend. Now, this Messenger of Water definitely reminds me of remembering who we are by becoming completely honest with ourselves, to our true passions, and anything that is, kind of buried beneath the layers of maybe people pleasing or holding back a little bit from our true nature says, no, what honestly fuels emotions in a good way for me? How can I surround myself with more positive influences that awaken me, staying in the energy that makes me feel great a little longer and brings more and higher spiritual understanding and unconditional love for me and others around me. The Messenger of Water is like, I'm expecting a miracle. I know my dreams and prayers are heard and they're going to be responded to when it comes to relationships and abundance and esteem and love and affection and loyalty and soulmate connections and all of that. I truly believe they're coming in. And I feel like we do manifest better when we are peaceful within. And that's what this Messenger of Water is all about, tuning into that inner kingdom and listening to that wisdom when we find peace. I heard something really great today. From Chloe over on her channel, talking about, she's like, I know what I bring to the table and I'm not afraid to eat alone, that kind of thing. And it is true. It's like when you know that you measure up in your eyes and you're a high value and worth person, you're not sweating it, right? It's like, I'm just going to reflect on where I might need to, connect with my highest self and recognize that all the time and plug into that. And that's where the Ace of Cups comes in here, right in the center. The Ace of Water says everything does feel new and refreshed and renewed and special, and I feel that way as well. And I'm going to say, how much is in my cup, and is it filled to the brim and overflowing? And if not, what can I do for that? Take back that power. Get ready for that fun weekend trip. Do something you want. There's so much potential in our lives. And as our confidence levels go up, our inner eyes open to catch those possibilities and turn them into reality. And that's where this Ace of Water really helps us. It says, hey, here you go. This is right around the corner. If you want it, say yes to it. Hold your hand out to it. It will show up. And that releases all the chaos that's around. And we realize everything really is the perfect time. Never mind about tomorrow or the next day or next week. We're not saying our happiness lies further down the road. It's in the here and now. That's aces. That's hyper awareness of all these wonderful possibilities right there for us, blossoming all the time. And we detoxify when we recognize that. We're like light body, light mind. We're diligent in our inner work and outer work in mind and body, because we're saying, there is no time like the now. And that is really aces. We take the bull by the horns and say, I want this. I'm going to go for it. Or as like Esther says in some of her reads, as I point at the things that I want. If I see something in a book, a sentence that says, I'm deserving of the best in life, I point to that. It reminds me that's true, and I'm reminding the universe of this. Time is very meaningful when we make it meaningful, and the Ace of Water recognizes that, and we realize that too. Even if we put something down and we think it's gone, we can salvage that energy. We pull it up, we reinforce ourselves up by our bootstraps. I'm going to begin again and try. And sometimes we have so many insights and downloads, we have to pause and have a kind of quiet reflection upon them and say, okay, am I ready to embrace this right now? If I am, how can I go full hog on this and do this? Clean and beautify your mental space. That's where the Fool comes in. Get ready to be lucky. Get ready to have the universe show you how lucky you truly are, and how prosperous and how abundant and how wonderful life can really be when we are ready for it, when we're game, right? That's just really about staying on top of knowing that our devotion to ourselves can be rewarded big time. It really can. We just say, I'm going to treat myself like I'm a absolutely loved and adored younger sister or younger brother that I would care for, and I would make sure had all these little special amenities, a little hot cup of tea to go with a book, a wonderful treat from the grocery store, a beautiful, summer jacket, or just something that would be a treat, treating yourself like that. And really, there was this thing that I read the other day, and I was like, oh, it just made my heart. It reminded me of this Fool card. And it was, from the flowers in the golden valley were shining gracefully from the shimmering glow of the stars, and the melodies of a rivulet was breaking the silence softly. A little longer, she said, as she was lying down in the velvet grass. It feels like home. And I remember when I read that, I was like, that just stuck and glued in my head, due to the fact whenever I'm out in fields, if there is grasses or ferns, do this for me, a big, like just valley of ferns, I feel like there's nothing more calming or soothing in the world. And when I just see things like that, I know that everything is beautiful and wonderful and rich and abundant. It's all we need, right? The little things. And it's super important to do all that we do with love. And when our soul is in, man, do miracles happen. And that's exactly what these cards kind of pertain for you. You're good enough to let yourself receive stuff. You're happy. All those beautiful golden shiny rays, you belong basking in them. It's part of, who you are. Happy changes coming for this. And I also feel like too, when you have Messenger of Water, that's fantastic diplomacy skills. And you will inherit a lot of interest from others, and it's going to bring you a long way, because you really are composed and watching and speaking from all these little beautiful observances. You're going to have really cool things and opportunities arise, and you're going to celebrate yourself, and others are going to celebrate you. And this is all done with playful curiosity of the Fool going, hey, universe has my back, so all is well. I have all the time in the world. I feel secure. I have a new sense of curiosity for everything that's showing up for me, and I'm ready. I'm ready. I know that whatever I give is what I have to give at that moment, and it's not only enough, it's going to make my life richly rewarded, because I am trying, I am putting in effort. But I do feel like everything doesn't have to be a tangle, everything is connected to love and healing and growth and divinity, and you're going to continue doing things beautifully, and all of things are going to go well for you. You know what I mean? Just leave the rest. Here's the thing. Be present in what's changing in your life. Keep your thoughts centered and pure, and leave the rest to the universe. And these things will unfold beautifully for you, because you're deserving of that. So that, my beauties, is what you're meant to hear. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name's Melanie Williams. I just want to thank you to newbies coming in, and to my old timers, and for all your beautiful comments. I read them all, but here's the thing. I do like to comment back. I don't just like to heart. I like to read them, and then get back when I have a moment to comment back and say thank you, because you guys are amazing. And I want to thank you so much for your support and your beautiful words. You're the absolute best. So love and light.